Team GG, the Mind Sculpture. Okay. Why not? Nope. Are there a red mage? They're trying to trick us. Or they're blue red mage. I wonder if people legit do that stuff on purpose, hoping to get people. Could work. And this is not a Day of Judgment. Alright, let's try and find a Day of Judgment. Here it is, and then basic untapped is nice. Or do I want that anchorage? I think I want basic untapped. Yes, I do have the Chandra, but it just like Chandra because I like Chandra, not Chandra because I'm trying to trick people into thinking I'm mono red. It's kind of the red player though, with the sleeves. Alright, decision time. Elspeth and Ultima is kind of awkward anyways. So I'm thinking just Ultima first. And then I can just play to the board. I can get lost, no more lies. I can 3 steps ahead. If I play Elspeth, do I die? 3 damage from links down to 4. Attack higher claw down to 3. I can chum the hired claw. I mean, I could die to like double lightning strike. The dragon is also really bad for me. Alright, let's say go one time. And I could cancel. And then Elspeth, no more lies mana up. Or I could no more lies. And say go 3 steps ahead something and then play Elspeth, which I kind of like too. Kinda like the no more lies line better. Assuming they don't have another creature here. I think they're just not gonna have another play. Other bash not. Well, that was a disaster. Ugin would have been nice here. Um, tough game. Still have 5 cards. Most of them are spells. I think it makes sense to no more lies, honestly. Not great, but I guess I'm just dead to the dragon now. Damn, kind of disheartening to lose that one. Yeah. Messed up. Messed up big time. My no more lies over 3 steps ahead play I think was pretty good. That last turn. I mean, if I surprised if I let it resolve. They might have just played the dragon and then they have like no good attacks. Yeah, I probably messed up. I was thinking one has menace, the other one they can pump easily. But I was just not gonna have good blocks. Alright, I guess I just have to keep. Oh, I even said, like, I think Mono is gonna be the most played deck, and then played something that was, like, not great against Reds. I didn't think it would be that much, but... Played my mono white deck. I've played a white green. I want to normalize that, or do I will rides end it? May just normalize. Save rides end for if I need to tap out or something for later. I guess I don't even have double white right now. This thing's gonna be a bunch of damage. I guess I just have to counter the first one. It's kind of bad if they have another one. Because then I would get a nice value day of judgment. And that kind of worked out. Lizard's not nearly as scary. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna say go and make a treasure if they do nothing. If they play Hellkite, I can dismiss it. They're getting full value out of that lizard. 7 points of damage before dealing with it. Rough. But at least I'm in a decent spot now. Sometimes you can't afford to take like 2 damage from a creature, and then sometimes it's okay to take 7 damage from a creature. I'm just gonna use Get Lost. Already's nice was my day and then stuck up probably. Just played all safe. Don't think I can really lose, given how the games has played out. They're just super flooded. That doesn't matter too much, unless there's some Urza's Rage in the standard. Screaming Nemesis is fine. Guess I can get lost in Nemesis in response to try to lightning strike it or something. They were patient with it too. Might not even use Get Lost. This thing only triggers once a turn, right? First time, yeah. They want to counter, they have like maps and village and stuff. Alright, I guess I better not let the lengths resolve at this point. 1, 2, 3. I guess it's only 4. Oh, I didn't take Elspeth. Can they hit that one too? Human assassin, no. Oh, someone's getting married. Someone just got married. Congrats. Oh. Oh, that's a long one. That's a lot of fun. They don't look like they got the best sweater, but people on their way to dinner. Well, good news is we didn't see Chandra. Hopefully that means they just don't have it. Because that's been the really rough one. Right, having a bunch of free steps ahead was nice. Ultima to get rid of all the maps would be kind of nice too. I think this is pretty good balanced overall. Yeah, I'm not sure honestly. Might need to mulligan a little more aggressively than I usually do. Already just really good against them. I have basics, I have a No More Lies, I have Elspeth. The lands are just all good, I have good mana. Oh, I ain't great, but I think I still have to keep. And hope I don't draw like 3 straight lands. Oh, they might have the read that have nothing. It's too much damage. I don't have Day of Judgment yet. Even if I did, they might still be okay to do that. Kind of lucky. I feel like if maybe they had the read, they would have just pumped the Hired Claw here. Yeah. Well, I guess it wasn't freeze tree lands, it was, what, 4? Silly. Not that Authority would have been amazing against their draw. These are still casting spells instead of using their lands. That probably means they have like more spells though, and I'm just gonna die anyways. That's kind of dead if they just pumped and attacked here. But I guess it's so bad if I have a right Zen and then they have like soul pressure left. Oh wow. Well, that is a card. That sure was the best card I could have drawn. Maybe the only card that could have drawn at this point. The dragon's still kind of GG. Probably just block 1 for now. Okay. I feel like I should maybe play Elspeth first. Yeah, that's way more damage though. Man, should have double jumped. This is like any spell, right? Go to 6, go to 5 at the best. And Day of Judgment is... So if they have like the dragon, I'm just soft locked. I'm not beating a Lynx. Think might as well play that Fountain Port. Pretty close to being locked out of the game. Damn, that 1 point of damage that I didn't chump. So silly. Probably silly, honestly. Probably should have played for a sweeper. Oh, that burst lightning. Alright, good game. I almost drew out of it. It's just so rough. I don't think I can mulligan the hand. Like, games kind of go long. You need your resources. Party's not even always that great against all their draws. Or enough. Yeah, I guess bad meta called by me. Should have had at least better version or more cards against red, like second base, more rides and more authorities. Any 2-drops I'm gonna want to counter. That first strike creature. Due to haste. Might just take 2 damage and the speed though. The Viper's pretty good too. Alright, let's just say go. I mean, I should have just played my mono at Lifegain deck. I mean, maybe I'll just switch. I'll definitely, like, if somehow I make it, which there's almost no, I'm gonna make it because I'm gonna play. I mean, first of all, I have to beat. I have to win this match, and then even if I do win this match, probably gonna play against red at least 2 more. Like, there's no way I'm beating red like 3 more times or whatever. Alright, let's say go one time. I bet they got fancy last turn. Get lost and no more lies. Like, all their creatures just push so much damage. Like, I have to deal with them right away, and it's still like... I have to get a red. I mean, I kind of have to keep that, honestly. And even worse if they're playing stuff like Tursa. Discard 2 lands, the dream. Yeah, Yeah. I mean, poor testing, you know, not, yeah. To be fair, I didn't play against a ton of red on the ladder. Not to that amount anyways. Oh, thank God for playing to no more lives, at least it's a little something. Yeah, I'm out of cards. Oh, and I got off tap, nice. At least I didn't draw basic. Yeah, I mean, I have to keep, but... Yes, I'll cast it. Oh, man. There's like a million decks I built that were good against red. Like, basically, every deck I built was pretty good against reds. Except for that one. Should have known, because it's good against blue-red. People thought they would make a meta call against blue-red, and then people who don't play a ton of standard are like, well, I'll just play mono-red and hope to get lucky. Except they don't even need to get lucky if they're playing against people like me. Who just play decks that are unfavored. I mean, I did beat the 2 non-red decks I played against, and I guess I beat one of the red decks. And they have Hellkite too. Maybe I was supposed to not even keep Get Lost, honestly. I thought about it for a split second, just try and hit Consult or stock up straight up, or an Elspeth. Like something higher impact. So now I'm back in that spot where I have to draw stock up or... Yeah. Maybe I'll just start trimming Get Lost, honestly. Not have been good. Yeah, I guess it's just 3 steps ahead. Keep all the consults, keep all the stock ups. It'd be nice if some of my red opponents stumbled a bit. I mean, I guess they flooded a bit here and there, but... maybe that is just more consistent, though, like... More lands, more expensive cards, Sanctuary... Might as well Searip. Think, not take too much damage. Even though I guess that card's really poor against B-Cell. Need the same drawing game 3, if I make it to game 3. Looks like they have Sanctuary in hand, maybe. They're debating whether they should play it or not. It's kind of funny. The answer is I don't know. Guess I'll take Seam Rip and Archive. Or do I even want to Seam Rip? Want a baseline day? I must think, well, you came prepared. Dubs Authority, base on, nope. Just drew it all. Like, ideally against Red, you would want like 4 Rides In, 4 Authority, and have stock up, probably as your card advantage too. Let's play Elspeth first. They're smart too. They're like, they had their mid draw against my good draw. And maybe they're just trying to set something up, and their draw was not so mid. This is good if they have another Lynx. So I can kill the Lynx next turn and gain some life with Bisa. They need to have like, I don't even know, Nemesis, burn it, and then the Lynx, something like that. They're like, okay. Got me. Menace. Just to go. Okay. Much damage could it deal? That thing didn't have first strike. The 2-1 would be kind of worth it. It's the innocence, I feel. But this is menace. This is first strike. These get lost though. They're so bad. They're good when you're ahead and stuff, and deal with late game top decks. They're like not good in the early. They're like a 2-mana removal spell that's not good in the early game. And players first get lost in like turn 6 when you have authority in hand or something, or in play. Alright, maybe I get to live maybe I get to fight another match. Like close. I think playing Archive could be good. Archive into Archive. Now they're like almost incentivized to like pump the higher claw. Just be all in on one creature. Okay, if they do that, then my play was really good. But this deals... Well, this already dealt the damage. Another consult. Probably don't have time for that. Probably once I play the first consult for 2 cards, I want to just impact the boards. Defo do not need a non-basic come into play tap lands. Okay, so if I say go to cast Consult, I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. Not casting Consult here though, no way. Just got a day and hope for the best. Consult for way more cards next turn. Hope they don't have links would be the worst by far. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Plus if I go down to 4, get to like burst lightning. Sorcery speed. I mean, there's no point in casting Consult now. I guess get it while it's tapped. Just do that and hope they don't have another one. I don't think they play 4 anymore in the sideboard. I've seen like 2 and 3, I think. Okay. That's this. Even better. That was like almost best case scenario. Hopefully they tap out for a big fat dragon. Or lynx or whatever, and I can dismiss their face. I guess I could counter, use no more lives and make a 1-1 and try and trade with the Bastronauts. Go to 8. I'd have Burst Lightning. And I don't hate it. Go to 8, make another one, go to 7, double block. That's solid. Super solid. Need to like use the spacebar really. I guess you can misclick either way, but no burst lightning's good for me that they didn't use their mana if they had it, I think. Because now I can just try and double block. Which I think is worth it. Plus they have to tap some mana. Just to kill both. Which means my no more lives should counter about any spell. In your relevant spell. Just make a treasure. Just play a land. Should have maybe drawn on my turn. I guess I can do that like 8. I mean, if I counter this and then draw links, it's like pretty bad. It's exactly links. Maybe Chandra. I mean, no more lights, because two no more lights could be a counter. Counter is exactly burst lightning, which I guess is not the greatest draw. No, it's close, I guess. Still close. This Anchorage is a better source of token long term, but I need I want to do 2 treasures this turn if they do nothing. Can I do 2 treasures? I can do one. One and draw. It's fine too. Okay, if I play that land, that last land, the Lynx is lethal. Is the Lynx gonna be lethal anyways? Should have kept the other Nowhere Lies. I drew 4th. I drew Nowhere Lies number 4. Make a token. Make a token. Sack it. Alright, let's play Anchorage. Damn, I'm gonna lose this game. I did kind of flood hardcore. They didn't draw a lot of spells either, to be fair. Oh, it's the lizard. Like, well, that's a wash, I guess, was authority. Max speed. Alright, little Bisa, please. Did I already draw my 1 Bisa like a scumbag? Alright, and does a little something against Lynx, but not enough. Use right Zen instead of Seamrip. Oh my god, I like zoned out for like half a second. Oh, not like this. Almost a disaster. Oh my god, that is so bad. And I played land first like a dumbass. What am I doing? What am I? Now I'm just dead to. Oh no, I can get lost the Sanctuary. I was gonna say I'm dead to the Burst Lightning. To forget lost. What a disaster these last few turns have been. It might just cost me the game. It could easily cost me the game. I like... Yeah. Yeah, I could have rides in here. Oh my god. What a silly mistake too, like, seriously. So unreal. I'm playing the land too, and I get max punish. I drew the one land that matters. Well, max punish. That's 6. I guess this kind of works out. Just gonna let them draw links. Might as well attack now. Yeah. Make a treasure. Think I should try and do better. That is huge. That is indeed a Link's answer. Whew. Alright. Ah, they scooped? Do you not have Links left in their deck? Alright, are we gonna get paired against someone that's not playing Mountain? Tubbs, rest in peace. Just pray that they're, maybe. At least I can beat some decks. I'll play this first in case we gotta surveil land and... I think FOMO is fine. Range counter Scholar. Playing. Thinking free damage is also fine. And I guess now I'm just playing Team Rip and Rip. I was almost hoping they'd have Spell Pierce here or something. It's really not a big deal. They're basically 2 for 1 in themselves to cycle. Could be even better if I draw Fountain Port. I might want to double down on Rest in Peace at some point. Okay, that's really good. It's a lot of damage. Could add up. Sick. Wow. It's kind of a tough spot. Can they kill me? I don't think they can realistically kill me. They can realistically deal a lot of damage though. Let's say they have like Ace Color. Let's say they have Winter Knight. That's just Winter Knight is a lot of damage already. Too bad I didn't have 1 more mana. Maybe that's a mistake even casting the Seam Rip. I didn't expect that token to get Torch. Okay. I do want to kill it at the end of turn. So they don't get to cast it for more cards. I'm slowly but surely running out of resources. Yeah. I do have Fountain Ports. Come on, Elspeth. Baby. I mean... is keeping a Pulse of Get Lost a winning strat at this point? I think it might still be okay. But they're gonna be drawing a lot of dead and crappy cards too. Hopefully. Hopefully not another Tursa right away. Alright, if I take one, I have a chum blocker. Or Tursa, which could be big. No, let them untap, I think. Let them use one of the maps on Vivi. I feel like that's gonna be the first thing to do. Never mind. Alright, maybe I'll discard a Vivi. Don't know how you don't lead his map here. Good play. You got me. Alright, we got a map trigger. Or something. As if they play Scholar, Scholar's just lethal here. Dead to Tursa. Dead to Tursa, probably dead to Scholar. They tapped me out, but no. I mean, maybe I got greedy with the Get Lost. Thought it was raised well line though. Out of Vivi. Can live with that. Not for very long, but that's lethal. Hopefully they bin it. Not a very good card. It gets for my fish. Alright, Elspeth. One-time dealer. Yeah, Judgment. Anything. Nice. Alright, I lost that game. I lost that game. Might have lived if the... Might have lived. I killed it right away. I had a braid too. I mean, it was close. It was really close. Two-bit profs. All right. Some seam rips, some get lost, some days, the stock ups, the voice, all the rips. Console. I think I cut Essence Scatter last time. Not drop potential. Beauty. Alright, I think I'd rather see that than profs, because profs means they can just curve into Scholar. Get a rather large creature. I don't hate turning that into an enchantment before I cast a rip. That makes sense, right?
All you want. Thanks for the helping paw.
So if I give it flying, it's 2 damage. And then 4 tokens. I can block 1. Or I could just get lost Doral. So 4 tokens, they have to block both. They'll lose their otter. And their left was making an otter. Yeah, a bunch of counters. I feel like that's gotta be decent. Alright, letting a Raw live. What's the worst that could happen?
There's a bright future. Take this.
Line's kind of sketch if they just like have a bolt for my voice of victory. Thing is, if I get a loss, I can't even really attack them and draw of innocence, right? So I think this is good.
I have a plan.
This prop's pretty good starts. That's one way of killing my Elspeth. Hopefully their hand's a little clunky. Guess it gets just have spell with maps that's Elspeth's dead, but at least it's tapping them out. It'd be fine.
I am confident this will work.
Into the Flonma Innocence. Right. Isn't it better to bounce voice?
Think big.
Alright, I got it rid of Rawl. Plan's much worse if they have Torch the Tower in their deck, but still. That's the oops for. They're really pretending they like forgot to stack maps or something. Is that supposed to get me? Only have 2 white mana. I think I'll take backup voice and 3 steps ahead. They probably have Disdainful Stroke in hand. Seems to be much easier if they didn't just have Prof's commander. They tap out. They're just dead to Elspeth. Block the biggest one. Block a token, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, still dead to Elspeth. Okay, not dead to Elspeth anymore. And now I'm at 14. I also need to not die. Could go voice plus get lost Vivi. I have 2 sanctuaries. I need to get rid of that Vivi. Six mana. Maybe I'll draw on tap white. Nope. Alright, think I should still be good. Guess I could have Riddler. Maybe I should have consulted on my turn. Was silly. Alright, I think I'm just gonna take the up judgments. I only have one tap white. Damn, Riddler into like emptying your hand Winter Nights could have been nasty. Tursa, well. Their hand must be good. Esme was their only creature. That's kind of good if I was gonna day anyways. Alright, our little game is Elspeth lead all. They block voice, they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't look like it is. I can day and have Demolition Shield or Counterspell mana up. That's probably pretty solid. Alphas minus on Scholar. don't know that I even care that much, honestly. It's good with props, but they need a lot of creatures. They need like 2 creatures, really. It's a good have like creature spell pierce. $911 Monko. It really wants to tap my demo field. Damn, what a game. Was how well my start was, how good my start was.
I light the path to victory.
I do more days on the draw. And we saw Vivi, so I should have all the get losts. It almost got all the seam rips. Mako and FOMO are somewhat weak. Especially since we didn't see too many counters. I mean, they're gonna have like a stroke or pierce or something. Whatever, like stroke. How many strokes? 1, 2. Scatter gets probably a little better on the draw too. Maybe 2 days is still good though. They do get better was rest in peace, and I need enough answers to roll. Tricky. Tricky. Alright, no Mako turn on's kind of nice with my hand. And Fountain Port. I think put too much pressure on you to like sit on fountain port. The value Winter Night in the bin. Does feel like I just have to rip right away. I guess if they spend their next turn casting that, I can... It's not the end of the world. I don't know. I'm just a little scared of Vivi. Vivian Rawl. Maybe I should play more to the board because I have like 2 card advantage spells. This is higher upsides, probably. Because if they do nothing great here. But yeah, they're almost always gonna have a good play. Just consult. Try and find a... Wonder why they played land first. Like, their creatures are kind of their best cards in the matchup, so Winter Night becomes... They do get to recycle their deadish cards, but... Like, Land of Braid, okay. Like, not the most efficient spell. Speaking of... It's kind of all crap at this point. I guess the voice is not so bad. It blocks. I don't know. Oh. Could try and let them overextend. But they're really not doing much right now. Alright, let's do that and hope I can catch up with whatever they do next turn. Alright, roll.
Doesn't take a genius to see something weird. You get to be my protege today.
If I had gone voice, that was tough.
Thanks for the helping paw.
They say go, they probably have barrage. Well, no, if they have barrage, they're gonna play it on my turn. On their turn, I mean. That voice pretty decent against the Raw and the Prowess. They can't pump on their turn. Yeah, I'm not even gonna cast the Consult here. I think that's what they're trying to figure out if I'm ever gonna tap out end of their turn. Wow,
world
that's
is
kind of
yours.
working out. Wow. That was an insane draw too. It's got to be better than stock up, right? Into lands?
Guess you're not an animal lover.
Let's just say go. And Scholar would be good, like a lot of their creatures would be good here. And I still have Consult, obviously.
Another genius idea by Ron Zach. Otter to otter, I need some help.
I have Anchorage. How relevant is that? They're getting aggressive? That's gotta be good for me.
You hurt a cute critter like me?
They... I mean, I might be dead on boards. But I can't just day now, I think. Let's see, 4. Say they kill my innocence. That's 1, 2, 3. So they need 2 spells, including a kill spell. Also need to just kill us that roll, no? Maybe not. Maybe not right away. Then this way I don't give them the maps. And then they draw. Yeah, I'm probably just dead, but we'll see.
Well, this was wasted time.
Maybe they won't have a removal spell for innocence. Oh, they played that game well, that attack last turn. I mean, I think I should just save my counter for a removal spell. That's all that matters, right? I made that nothing. I think they have some combos to like make 2 lethal attackers maybe now. Omo? That's fine, right? Okay, looks like they bricked. Well, bricked. It's not like this game's over, but... Not a voice. Not sure that's what I'm going to be looking for. Well, they have 4 cards, props. I get to have less lands. 2 maps. God, 4 mana planeswalkers, what a nightmare. Unless they're in full control, it must be into the flood mod they have. Ursa. At least Ursa's not lethal. Something. I have 2 cards left. I need Gale Loss plus... plus 3 steps ahead, I guess. I mean, if they have something I must counter, I'd rather have a counter than stock up, and if not, it's like... draw 2 discard one's pretty good. What a match. What a freaking match. So many decisions, too. No disdainful stroke either.
My blade descends. I welcome all allies.
What do you have? Scholar. I mean, it could be Spell Pierce, I guess. At 13, and I have 8, 11, 14 damage. No, they did not have Spell Pierce. So we have a bounce spell. Wow. Damn. The struggle is real. Well, at least I know what I'm playing against in day 2 if I ever make it to day 2. It's been all blue-red and mono-reds. And even the mono-reds are blue-reds. And then the one poor sap in round 1 was blue-red control. They're probably enjoying their Saturday by now. Alright, took a little while to find an opponent. I got the draw thing. Pretty bad hands. Like, Gelot's just not a turn to removal spell. Case? My baby? Or is it the white-black version? Get rid of the beatdown creature or the enabler? Well, definitely a matchup where I wish I had Ugin. I guess it's gonna be nice to have Ultima too in this matchup. And rest in peace for Enduring Innocence too. In the case, yeah, that's actually a decent rest in peace matchup. Damn, they're hitting me with my own technology. Yeah, I kind of got. Also, it's not like the end of the world. That was pretty bad. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna overload Dimway's maps for now. Just try and buy some time. Maybe find my one of Ultima. Turbo get lost. Is that even worth it? Try and clog the boards. How bad can it be?
The multiverse will be free from this scourge. My blade descends.
Been that. Especially with Case in play. No. No. Kept Citadel up. Good to know. So I could take Seam Rip and something. Need to try and kill that Elspeth. I don't have a Gelos, do I? Seam Rip a 1-1 for now. Then next turn. Might want to stock up. Damn, Auto Tapper is freaking menace. Do I have anything good in my sideboard? Not really. So I hope my main deck is good enough, which I'm not sure it is. I can almost one-shot my Elspeth with the one soldier. 5 and 6, but then they're one short. I think the rib's gonna be pretty clutch here. Alright, I can just do that and have a bunch of blockers. Wait, don't they lose their Elspeth now? But then I lose mine, I guess. Big Ultima. No, at 20. Another Consult, I guess. I'm just right, not bad. Wait, do they not lose their Elspeth? I was supposed to take a removal? That was not even a removal. So I make them all 2/2 flying, attack Elspeth, they block, 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 it goes down to 2. Well, that sucks. Is there even a point then? Alright, pawn making 1/1s, more 1/1s. Guess I could try and block. But then I lose all my tokens. Then Ultima is non-bow with Elspeth. Like there's 0, I have to chomp everywhere. Yeah, it's not getting better. Sucks. Even butter was ripped this turn. Doesn't have to play catch up. Against Fountain Port Elspeth. Good luck to me. Yeah, that is definitely the Ugin matchup. At least Ultima's nice against end of turn Fountain Port. There's that. Yeah. Like they're never gonna miss a land drop. On the second Fountain Port. Damn, I'm gonna get out tempoed slowly but surely. Got 1 hour till the game show. In this match might take a while, but then I only have one more at best. For a second I thought they were sending the token at me. I was like, huh?
I welcome all allies.
I guess I don't have to 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I should farm Gale Lost first. Yeah, I'm gonna say go one time. Gale Lost and my own, I guess. How many alphas did I play in my main deck? I think 2 or 3. I think it was 2. Ooh, second raid. Do they want to raid just for rest in peace? Honestly, maybe. Spell is a spell. They can enjoy it right away, get rid of it. Right, worth it. Yeah, I don't think like Elspeth into Ultima makes a ton of sense. Can draw 2. Draw 2, get rid of my rip. I did play the 2 raids main deck, I like it. I think it's like one of the best interaction spells, honestly. I guess it's pretty bad against mono red, but you can even play a bunch of creatures first and then pump their creatures. No. It's gonna one-shot me. Is it even worth it? Is it even worth it? I don't think so. I guess Seam Rip for now. Seam Rip stock up. Sense. Kind of got to start taking these demolition fields almost. I need everything. I need it all. Seam Raid the Chandler. They're gonna Halia, do some stuff, draw multiple cards. Install the ground with Elspeth a bit. Guess I'm gonna ignore Fountain Port for now. I'm behind on time now, great. Yeah, I didn't have room for the Ugin plan in the sideboards. Guess rest in peace really important in this matchup apparently. Kind of tough. Get Lost, Necessary Evil. Seam Rip's pretty solid. Probably Seam Rip has to go. Just have to lean into Day of Judgment plus Rip.
Join the fight.
They can make another token in response, but fine, I guess. Need to start F6ing. I mean, it's really gonna suck if they have Elspeth here, and I really did need to have Citadel to make another token. I guess making a token is good with Elspeth, actually. It's kind of a big deal. Not sure building a lethal army is my priority right now. Getting all dark. At least if I do win this match, it's not super likely I play against Mono Red in the last round. Yeah. Just do that and say go. Just in case I get lost. Honestly, every second that I burn, it's like, wow, I'm almost 3 minutes ahead. I think I'm just gonna have to try and time them out. Like the most absurd game I've played today. And it's not even over. How are we doing on time? Almost 4 minutes ahead now. If I can end this game like 6 minutes ahead. Timer just popped up for them though, so now they're might be more conscious about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, nice. Should probably just chummed that and kept the token so I could sack its fountain port first. I can make a bunch of tokens and give them all flying too. That's probably the line. Oh, we know we have a bunch of lands on top too. I'm just gonna scoop the match at this point. 3 minutes to win 2 games. Okay, what's kind of bad? Nothing. I mean, kind of the seam rips, but that's how I get ran over. Maybe just trim a bit, trim it 3 steps ahead. Trim Essence Scatter. Trim some of the expensive stuff. Trim a Consult and only do 2 rips maybe. I mean, I don't know why you scooped there. You were almost like... How many cards did you have left? Didn't you like... I guess it's sick because if they want to give it flying, they have to like draw cards. Alright, Voice of Victory. Not a reason not to cut Seam Rep, I guess. You're already tanking on turn 3, oh my god. This is stressing me out. I'm on the good side. I guess I'll just day since they missed their land drop and they're stuck, and I'll spec when they have 3 lands in play. Maybe 2 lands in play. Wait, how did they win? Why did they win game 1? What? Did I let an attacker through? Wait, did I kill myself with Fountain Ports? Wait, what happened? What the hell? Alright, this is interesting. Wait, what happened in game 1? It's some kind of bug? Well, at least I have it recorded. Alright. So they have Voice of Victory. Maybe I should have my own Innocence, honestly. I mean, No More Lies is really good. Maybe I should have my own voices. Own Innocence? I don't know. I guess Rest in Peace is going to be way too slow to do anything, I think. Maybe even Authority could be good. And I'm just trying not to die to that straw. I really don't get what happened in game 1. What did I do? What did I freaking do? I honestly feel like some kind of bug happened. What the hell? What the actual hell? Alright, I don't think they can win on time. Why does they have some secret hack?
not despair. Together, even in the storms, light will shine.
I don't know what happened. Well, at least we're probably not playing against mono reds. And that hand is pretty good against everything, to be honest. I wonder if Gaulish is not a blue-white player, actually. It's actually like not the greatest hand if they're playing blue-white. Definitely familiar. Alright, either way, this is good. Huh. Oh my god, blue-white mirror match. Of course, what else? What else is left? On the greatest draw, it's a lot of dead cards. Like maybe he's a little worried about me going to land Elspeth. But yeah, I think you just have to counter here. Now I kind of have a decision. I think I just have to consult though. Fountain Port and Free Steps Ahead are the only cards that do anything. Overlords, okay. I think I just want to seam rape one of the tokens for now. Then make a treasure. Let's see if he goes consult. Alright, I get to attack with Anchorage and sack map. Bank is my play. No More Life's probably going to be good at some point. But I don't have that much going on. Yeah, I'll keep it. Well. Yeah, I feel like it's still going to be good. For now, it's closed though. I don't want to attack, honestly. Make him use a Get Lost. Or I still have 5 mana left. Another close call. Even 3 steps ahead here. This kicker. I guess 3 steps ahead, period. Rather than have it rot in my hands. Yeah, not sure being down land was... Yeah, that was really bad, honestly. Like game losing. Game losingly bad. Wow. So bad. Unbelievably bad. Yeah. Great plan. I kept no more lives. So silly. Wow. So silly. So there's a stock list. What does the stock list play? Still have voice. Tidebinder. No endurance though. I think I'm just gonna trim on counters. Stock up and then days. I don't think I want days or Ultima. Bisa could be good. Even though it's not great with my main plan. Let's try this. Oh my god. I keep the normalize and then squander my anchorage. Damn, that fountain port draw was good too. It kind of put pressure on me to do something. I kind of overdid it. Alright, this is not as good as in game one, but pretty good as fountain port, I guess. Started it was a blue-white mirror match, ended it was a blue-white mirror match. Really curious to go back to the game one and how I lost it. Just so confused, honestly. Alright, let's not act desperate even though I do have like nothing right now. Let's play like someone who actually has something. Alright, get lost not as bad here because I have the fish sag the maps on. Speaking of, who should I target? What an episode note to spell. Yeah, I mean, he drew 3 of the 5 colorless lands. I probably have more than him too as a Fountain Port sideboard. Oh well. I guess I lose. Alright, so no more lice too.
Victory. Join the fight.
Rough. Rough. Hmm. Not sure how I come back, honestly. Oh, at least I'll be on time for the game show. Oh, that sucks. I had a good run.
Enough provocations.
Maybe I should have mauled. Womp womp. Still had a long ways to go tomorrow, but I guess I got what I wanted to, right? I got a slow matchup in the last round, not mono reds. Even lost to White Overlord to the card I cut. Yeah, lost and enduring, I guess. Get lost in voice. Voice alone's not doing much. Yeah, I should have just taken stock up.
Still win this war.
Voice blocks though, or voice innocence, I mean blocks pretty well. That's gonna be a problem. I need to draw a counter spell. Ironic. I guess I have Anchorage to block. It's only 9. I guess found important stuff. Tough one. Tough one. I mean, I'm assuming my version's better in the mirror too, with the sideboard plan and stuff, but not a guarantee. There's Demolition Field too. Yeah, I wonder if I maybe would have won if just didn't activate that anchorage in game one. I mean, I boarded out all the Days of Judgments, right? Guess I'll just use my cards. Oh, I'm fine with it, like, especially on the play. Yeah, it kind of sucks to lose, like, negate when I'm bringing in... I mean, obviously you're going to play negate, but when I'm bringing in voice and innocence, and this plan is negate. Alright, good game. Good luck tomorrow. Alright. 10,000 gems. Yeah, what would I change? I don't know. I don't think I would play the deck again, but almost got there. Little afterthoughts. Try and make the deck better against reds without hurting your other matchups. Tough. Rides in, B sign the main. Or maybe you just kind of give up game one against reds. And as I said, this deck is a little better if you know what you're up against, whether it's open deck list, your local metagame. The rest in peace thing's pretty big deal. Just your opening hands in general. Yeah, honestly, my brain's kind of fried after 6 hours of blue-eyed control, so... yeah, if you made it this far or skipped to the end, either way, if you enjoyed the content, consider liking, subscribing, leave a comment. I try to answer questions, especially, you know, a few days after the video's posted, and, yeah, if you made it this far and listening to that, I'm not sure if I'm gonna maybe cut it into a couple pieces, or what, but, appreciate you watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.